Hi.
Hi,
Hi
how are
again.
you?
Good.
Okay, so let's just begin.
So I think we should tell people why we are doing this session again. Yesterday we faced sort of technical issues.
Yeah,
So
actually,
here we are again. Yeah.
like we couldn't be able to save the video, so we have to redo again.
Let's
Yeah,
wait for 5 minutes, let people join in.
okay.
Hi everyone.
So I think let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes, then we'll begin.
Cool. I'm all set.
Yeah.
Hi Udit. Stay for
So
the video. Again, we are going to give a lot of information on modeling.
yes,
Where are the girls?
like people are joining. We can see.
Hi Prachi. Please tell your friends that we are going to give really important information on modeling. All the
Yes,
guys, whoever is joining,
it's
whoever
five.
is interested in modeling.
Yeah, it's 5:03. I guess we'll start with 5:05. Okay, 2 minutes more.
Okay, cool. 2 minutes more. I think I should have told my girlfriends as well.
Like my voice is audible now, you can hear me.
Yeah, yeah. Today there won't be any technical issues.
Hopefully.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah. 1 more minute to go. Okay.
What?
Okay, so let's just begin. Hi
Yeah.
guys, I Anamika Jain and I'm gonna be interviewing Shreyja. So before begin to interviewing round, I just wanna give a quick brief introduction about Mumbai Fashion Week. So Mumbai Fashion Week is basically based on bazaars of Mumbai. It's highlight inclusivity through exclusivity. Now come to you. You are a great model and a singer, right? So in this live session, we're gonna talk about your journey and the behind the shoot, like how modeling industry work, actual story, and so yeah, let's just begin. So give me a quick brief introduction about yourself first.
So, hi guys, my name is Shreyja, and it's been 3 years now since I've been into modeling, acting, and now I'm going to get into singing as well because I belong to a musical family. And it's been quite a journey. I've worked with a lot of brands, for their commercials and for their print shoots as well. So, it's been fun. And to tell you about how I started off was I was in Miss Mumbai 2015. Uh, Before it all started, like I was doing my college like any random girl, and I was in Jain college and seeing my friends and all, participating in fashion shows. And since modeling was always in my subconscious mind, so when I was a kid, I used to always uh, loved Aishwarya Rai, and my mom used to always tell me, I look at her, and she wanted me to be like her. So, following when I was in college, I was like, I really want to do this. And my mom was like, why don't you try for Miss Mumbai? Why don't you get into some, agency? Just try. I was like,
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I was not that confident. And one
Okay.
thing I've learned from modeling, after getting into these pageants and all that, it builds up. You just start loving yourself.
Hmm.
So when I was in second year of my college, my mom pushed me, and I was not even going to go for the interview. And I just went there without even thinking, just put some, simple makeup and just wore like normal clothes, like a jeans and a top, and I don't know how they really liked me. They really liked, you know, the kind of person I was, down to earth and all of that, and I got a call. And after those grooming sessions, after you know, I won this award called as Girl of the Show award. After that, I've never looked back. I've always loved modeling and posing, and I've continued to do that.
So amazing to hear your journey. So, like in modeling, audition round is like important. If you want to become a model, audition round is important. So, like, how was your journey? Like, how did you face your audition round and everything? How it went? Like, the way you learn and everything.
Yeah, they asked me like normal questions. It was not like very tough and all. Like they didn't ask me something that I'll have to think too much to answer. So it was nice. Like they asked me about myself, like, describe yourself, and sometimes when you're in front of a that time it was just the judges, but when you're in front of the whole crowd, it's not easy to even introduce yourself. So I used to always think, what should I talk about me? What am I supposed to talk? And I
Mm-hmm.
used to get so nervous and all of that. And yeah, so they asked me basic questions, and because of the kind of personality they really liked me. Like I told them, I'm a very chirpy, I'm a very friendly person, and you just need to be yourself. You need to be real. You don't need to be fake when it comes to being anything in life.
Hmm.
So there were rounds. Okay, there was a question answer round. There was a catwalk round. Then there was introduction round, and in those grooming sessions, you learn a lot. Like every pageant does this. Every
Hmm.
pageant has a set of these things that you actually change. It's weird that I remember how I was before those 5 days and how I had changed completely after those 5 days. And you
Okay,
end
that.
up meeting so many people
Hmm.
during that particular event itself. So it changes you.
Okay, so like posing is also important, and I've been through a profile, like I can see that like you love posing and all. So give me some tips, when it comes to posing and doing modeling, because camera is a very important role when it comes to posing and yeah, showcase your personality in a way.
Yeah. So this is my personal thing. I do. I tell my photographer friend that just start some nice song and I'm going to dance. And
Okay.
whatever the theme may be, I just dance, and I just like let go of all this stress and I start posing, and I don't know how the camera captures things that you cannot believe. Like there are few pictures, if you see on my Instagram, I was like, oh shit, is that me? Seriously? I myself am like, oh my god, like that's crazy. So
Like grooming.
just experiment, just let go and experiment different poses.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no set rule for posing. Sometimes when I'm doing like a catwalk shoot over there, yes, there is some restriction. You have to give your right profile, left profile, and back
Yeah.
profile and all of that. But that also you learn. After working with brands and working with people, working the in the industry with people who are otherwise very experienced than you are. So it's
Okay.
just like a learning
Like,
process.
okay, like as you said, like working with brands. So tell me, like how to collaborate with brands to do a shoot with a modeling, or it can be anything like jewelry with any sort of brand. So how to collaborate, how to talk to them, and it's really important, to know every individual have their own personality. So how to come with a certain way that you can also sustain with your own individuality. So when it comes to collaborating.
Okay, what is the first thing you asked me? What is the first question?
Yeah, like like as you said, make collab.
Collaboration, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you need to have a portfolio. Okay, you need to have certain pictures that you upload on Instagram, and have to have set of pictures being being a model or an actor, portfolio is very important. So for me, I think I would just randomly like tell my photographer friends that let's do this theme, let's do that theme. I want to wear a sari. Let me experiment. So I've done a lot of experiments with the theme. But you need to have a portfolio, and that is very important. And then send across those pictures to the brands. Okay, when you upload those pictures on Instagram, or any social media site, people automatically see your work, and once they see your work, brands will automatically come and talk to you, and if they want to, have you on their page, or they might even repost the kind of brands that you're wearing. This has happened to me recently, when I did this shoot, and I had worn a garment of jockey, so they really liked it and they posted on their page. So it can be other way around as well. It's not that just brands come and approach you. It can be you can also approach the brand, but obviously there are so many people who might tag them and all of that. That's very common nowadays, to tag the brand whatever you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but your portfolio has to be different, or something that will attract the brand, so that they get convinced, to for them to upload the pictures or to work with you.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
like,
and
yeah, tell me.
yeah, continue. Continue.
Like, I've seen you are into like print shoots. So tell me about something related to print shoots. How do you get into this? And what all are the steps to remember when it comes to print shoots?
Print shoots, actually every print shoot is different. Always ask for the reference pictures, that ask the photographer or whoever wants, whoever is like responsible, the brand head or whatever, what kind of poses do you want me to, like recently I did this ever youth print shoot, so they showed me, these are the kind of pictures they're looking for. That's a reference picture. And even for catalogs, I think if you're doing catalogs or certain types of garment print shoots, then you're supposed to go and yourself practice the poses and search for the poses on uh, you know Google. Just Google them. How models are posing in Indian garments. It's very different. Wearing jeans is very different.
Hmm.
Every garment has different sets of poses that you can give. And I would always, you know, tell the models or whoever wants to get into the modeling industry, that always practice poses at home. How it will look, how certain angles look really nice. Like for example, for me, my left angle is really like good. It looks
Okay.
nice on the camera. So everybody has a certain angle. So do that. And
Hmm.
everybody has certain kinds of poses that, you know, certain poses suit your body type also. That is also there. So you need to know that also. Yeah, Anamika,
So what?
also I skipped one question that you were going to, that I was supposed to answer before this question.
Hmm?
It was a very lengthy question. What was it? I forgot.
So much related to that only. And secondly, first tell me what's your favorite pose when it comes to modeling? Like, if you're going and giving auditions or doing a shoot with brands, so there's a one pose like every people comfortable with. Like for example, my left side is so I keep on doing sort of pose with a left angle. So just tell me some tips of posing. Share
I
some
just
tips of
love
posing.
I just love the blank pose. It works for anything and everything. When I was a new model, I used to try to smile every time, but that's not how it is. You cannot just keep smiling, because I was so used to, uh, you know, because I have like a nice smile. That's what I've heard from people. So I used to always keep smiling, and I was a new person. I just got into a pageant. So pageants mean you have to smile on the stage, and you have to be like poised and all of that. But I learned later on, that plank. What do you call it? Like your expression is supposed to be like this.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
So
that. so amazing.
these are few
Like
these
I
are
can
few
see.
things that I love later on. Then I
Like,
really love, to keep my hand like this.
oh damn.
Just keep experimenting. Just keep
I
experimenting.
feel that confidence, damn, it's real. So, like, I can, like, I've seen you are, you are multi-talented. You are a singer, your fitness also, in modeling also. So, how you keep managing your time? Like, first, tell me about this thing, like, when it comes to modeling, acting. So, how you keep your day scheduling and busy?
It just happens, yeah. It just happens. I think working out is very important. I make sure that I do some body weight exercises. I start with stretching, Surya Namaskar, and then continue with other uh, yoga asanas. And then later on, it's a flow.
Okay.
This is what I've learned. So after I wake up, brush my teeth, I'm like very lazy. Everybody feels lazy, but at the end of the day, I have to understand that working out, because I have PCOD as well. So for me, working out is very important, very
Mm-hmm.
important. And for everyone, it should be it a healthy person or a very skinny person. Work out. It just makes you happy, and it just gives your day a really nice start.
Yeah.
So I just start stretching, and you just become very flexible, and you just start enjoying the whole uh, fitness journey once you start working out. So working out could be anything. Yeah. It can be doing yoga or dancing at home or playing some sport, football, swimming, every in gymming. I used to go to the gym, but I
Okay.
think I didn't like gymming so much. I really like yoga much more. I prefer yoga anytime more than gymming, because I was not liking the stiffness in my body after gymming. So yeah, it just happens. And when I was in college and all, I used to make sure that uh, I tried to attend my college first. That was my first priority. Go for auditions and all. So I used to do both the things at a time. You just need to learn to manage. Everything happens by itself. You
Okay.
need to understand what your priority is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I would not say that skip your exams and do a shoot for money. Obviously not.
So, like,
So
you're
yeah,
more
it
into
all.
uh, fitness. Okay. Like, it's really good to know. Like, even I'm not a gym sort of a person. So, yeah, my
You
next.
don't need to be. You don't need to be. Yeah.
Okay. So, my next question is, like, what is the difference between a model or an actor? Like, there's a lot of different fields when we came into modeling, or it can be a fashion designing, or it can be makeup artist, it can be, so there's are categories defined. So in modeling there are theaters, there are sort of different fields, walk
Okay.
for a runway
So
show, sort of. So how.
okay.
Now you
Uh,
can hear
yeah,
me? I think
you're back.
network issue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shall I again?
do you want me to explain?
Yeah, yeah. Go with it.
Okay. So an actor can be a model. A model can be an actor, but a model can just be a model, and an actor can just be an actor.
Okay.
Okay. So actor is someone who could be of like someone who does theater and who's into method acting, who's very serious about acting. Model is someone who does not need to have a dialogue in a film or in a commercial. Can be just a person who's standing and smiling or doing uh, some kind of action. But an actor, he has to work on the emotions. Emotions are very important when it comes to being an actor. Okay, so that it's a different field, but it's the same field. Okay, a model, someone who walks the ramp, is a proper model who would just do ramp and print. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, an actor might not choose to walk the ramp. Nowadays, people do a lot of things.
Hmm.
A person can be an actor, a person can be a model, a person can be an influencer,
Yeah.
and a YouTuber,
That.
everything, anything.
Yeah.
But it depends, whatever opportunities you're getting. Everybody's looking for an opportunity nowadays, right? But of course, modeling is different than acting.
Okay. So it's good
But
to
it's but
hear.
it's the same. But it's
I think there's a network issue. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Continue.
yeah. So it's a modeling is obviously a very different industry than acting.
Okay.
So
There any?
yeah, it depends whatever you want to do. It depends whatever field you choose.
Hmm. Okay. Like it's really good to hear a lot of good sort of stuff from your end. Like, is there any favorite dialogue you love from any movie or something? Is there any?
Hmm. Uh, any dialogue. So I really like the dialogue in movie Dear Zindagi,
Oh,
when she said when Alia Bhatt is like really crying and she's like telling her parents that you just left me and when I had no one, and when I finally settled with my nanny and pappy, you just took me back. I mean, I failed my second grade, but does that mean that you had to? Yeah, I
yeah.
mean it's so much emotions. I really love Alia Bhatt for her acting. Okay, it's not that I support nepotism or I don't support nepotism. Please don't judge me on that. I really like her acting. Yeah,
Like I even loved Dear Zindagi movie because there's a lot of things to learn from that movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So continue. Uh, what I was saying, give me something related to what all are the criteria, height when you're going for an audition for an interview, what to wear, what things to keep in mind, sort of.
Okay, okay. So a model can be of any height if she wants to get into, uh, if she wants to do commercials or print shoots. Okay, but of course there are different types of print shoots where a taller model is much more preferred. Okay, so there are sari shoots or Indian garments or such things. They need taller models.
Hmm.
Okay, and for other things like commercials, it's fine if you are confident about your expressions and you if you think that you have a really nice face, like a ad face. Because I when I got into modeling, I was like, oh my god, I'm not that tall, I cannot walk the ramp. But obviously there were other options for me,
Hmm.
and I just knew my strengths. So as a model, you need to know your strength.
Hmm.
If you're tall, then of course you can learn how to walk the ramp. That's also very important. To learn how to walk is also an art. So just know your strengths is what I would say. So I knew that I have an expressive face and I would be more suitable as a commercial model or a print model. Then
Yeah.
I don't have a I'm not that tall. So for me, going to a ramp, I'll have to literally be a really famous person. Only then I'll be going, opting myself as a ramp model. Otherwise, I can't do that. So it's fine. Just know your strengths, basically.
Like how to take inspiration, like Like I can see so much positivity from you, like learning, even I am learning a lot of things. So how to take inspiration when it comes to a certain particular field when you want to go, because positivity in the end it gives you strength. So
Yeah.
just elaborate.
So for positivity, I think one thing that is very important, and I have learned from 3 years of experience, is that don't lose hope. And I would like to tell all the other girls also that please, if you're gonna get like rejected by 100 people, also don't lose hope. Somewhere or the else, you are going to fit in. Just work on yourself, work on your body, work on your expressions, your craft, and one thing is that, and the other thing is that you know just be yourself and try meditation. Meditation actually helps. I
Yeah.
chant, I chant, and since then also, like, my anxiety and everything, it has actually helped me a lot. So whatever it may be, even working out, it keeps you going and keeps you positive. And sometimes you might not get work for like 4 months and 5 months, especially during monsoon season and all of that, like, because you cannot, there are always traveling issues. Trains are not working, buses are not working. So a
Hmm.
lot of models might just feel that, oh, it's monsoon season. Why there are no shoots coming up? And also, industry is barely working during monsoon season. So for the new models, I would suggest that, just wait, just keep building yourself.
Hmm.
Don't lose hope, and always have something else, like a backup plan for yourself. I would tell this to everybody. Until unless you're not established, like, until unless you're not like 4 or 5 years old in the industry, and you know a lot of people, you have a lot of contacts, and you just know that, you're just going to keep getting work. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, oh, what is happening in my life? Why am I not getting shoots? Why am I not, you know, why are the other people getting so much work? So all these things are very common.
Hmm. Right.
Just, yeah, so you have to keep doing what you're doing and working out and, eating right, and just be hopeful. Just be optimistic about everything.
So lovely conversation. Like I'm getting so much positivity. Okay, so I'm moving on to further. I'm gonna ask you quick rapid fire sort of, and you need to answer it. So let's
Okay.
begin. Okay. So my first question to you is your go-to-go fashion item. Jeans or a dress?
Jeans anytime.
And if you
Safe to wear.
elaborate, you can, or else I'll move further. Okay.
Okay.
Last thing you bought online?
I think it was shoes. This was long time back before Corona happened. So
Okay. Uh, Lipstick or mascara?
lipstick,
Blush or highlighter?
highlighter,
Highlight.
clingy,
Uh, your favorite app?
Instagram,
Instagram. Favorite food?
Chinese,
Okay. Shoes or bags?
uh, shoes, anytime.
Shoes. Like shoes are the comfortable, like moving out anytime.
Yeah.
Uh, Favorite brand to shop from?
I personally prefer H&M, um, and Zara also. But I am a shopaholic, so I really like street stuff also. Colaba,
Yeah.
Bandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for us girls and, for models and for people who are shopaholics, like, you cannot keep wearing the same thing again and again. You just
Yeah.
get bored.
Yeah.
So I'd rather like buy cheap stuff, wear it once or twice, and just, throw
Yeah.
it.
Like
Not throw it. I mean, not throw it, but yeah, I would just prefer
okay.
buying more and more clothes.
Yeah. Right. Your favorite movie? Like as you said, but
Okay. I think recently I saw Thappad. I really liked it.
hmm,
Um, I really liked Razi.
okay.
it was, yeah, I literally cried when I saw Razi. So that was like one of the good movies that I saw.
Okay. So, is there anything you want to suggest to who want to go in a modeling industry? Any tips or any something to move further? So, is there anything you want to say?
I just want to tell girls that whatever your body shape might be, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you know that you have it in you, that you really want to make it, then just do it. I mean, of course, you are, I mean, being a model, like you have to take care of your health. And, like, for example, I literally don't have sugar, and my parents are all over me like, why don't you have it? It's okay, थोड़ा सा खाना कुछ नहीं चलता है. And I'm like, no, mom, I just can't. So थोड़ा सा you have to like adjust here and there. But other than that, if you have that confidence that you can be there and shine bright like a diamond, then just go for it. Don't lose hope, because there was this one incident that, not just one, there's so many instances that have happened in my past where I have experienced this, and I have come home and cried. Like, there's this one where I was called by a coordinator for modeling for a show. It was a ramp show, and I just knew. I told him that, I'm not that tall. He's like, no, 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 come. And we, being in New Bombay, I traveled all the way to Dadar, and I met the client, and luckily it was a lady, and she told me that, oh, we were looking for someone expressive and tall. I was like, I am expressive, but I might not be tall, but come on, like, I just knew that
So,
she wouldn't accept me. So it was a little bit, overwhelming, and I just came back home and I was like, oh, I mean, I am not that tall. Should I still continue? So of course, I might have questioned a lot at that time, but hey, come on, see where I am now. I've
exactly.
done web series, I've worked with so many brands, and things take time. Uh, and everything, you're not going to get contacts and all like this. You might have to struggle for 2 years, 3 years. Every audition, every big person, whoever you see, they go for you know hundreds of auditions, and how many times they might just question themselves, but sometimes it just happens that you're not expecting a call and you just get a call.
Hmm.
Even for like sending your portfolios, when I'm sending my portfolios for certain shoots, and so many times I just feel that, oh, वो लोग नहीं लेंगे मुझे, why would they consider? But then, dude, they call me and I'm like, yay. And people know me now.
So amazing.
I get calls for ads and prints and everything, like, because I have been in the industry for 3 years. So everybody's journey is different. You might just get lucky. You never know. Being a newcomer also, I know certain people who have just gone for 10 auditions and have got selected with the bigger brands, big brands I'm talking about, like with
Hmm.
really good budgets. So you might be get lucky as well. So just don't lose hopes even if you're in that stage in life where you have given thousands of auditions also.
Hmm.
Always keep a backup plan. If you are a doctor, if you're studying medical engineering, just don't lose hope, and always keep a backup plan so that you don't feel left out, or you don't feel that, oh, I don't have anything to do right now, I'm not getting any shoots, I'm not getting any work. You might just get depressed. Don't do that to yourself.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I want to tell the girls, that
Like,
just be yourself, don't lose hopes.
okay. So much positivity. It's really good to hear. Thank you so much. And it's a really lovely to chat with you. And
Thank you.
thank you so much for being a part of this show and sharing your experience. It's so great to hear. Like, even I
Thank
learned from you.
you. Thank you so much.